Doing the video now?
Yes.
Okay. Hi YouTube, how are you guys doing? So I know that this has been kind of a in the waiting thing, so I promise I did record it before. Unfortunately it wouldn't let me send it to my wife, so I had to re-record on the other device. So, getting to know me. I'll try to make this quick. Are you named after anyone? No, I am not. Not as like a junior. Sean, my first name, is actually my uncle Nathan's middle name. So that was taken from him. And my middle name Raymond was taken from my grandfather on my grandmother's side. My great-grandfather on my grandmother's side. So he was a carpenter / handyman, so it's kind of cool. When was the last time you cried? It was like 2 weeks ago. If you were someone else, would you be friends with you? Heck yeah, I'm awesome. Do you use sarcasm a lot? No, I'm never sarcastic. My wife knows that that's a lie. What's the first thing you notice about people? Their face and their mannerisms, things that they do that are odd. What is my eye color? Brown. Dark brown. Scary movie or happy ending? See, this one's a tough one for me. I like happy endings, but I really like scary movies. So I'm gonna go with scary movie because I do like scary movies so much. Favorite smell? Viva la Juicy. It's a perfume that I got my wife a while back, and originally she did not like, but ended up loving it. So, because it smells awesome. Furthest I've been from home. Well, technically California from here is the farthest I've been away from any home point. But I've also been on the West Coast as my home and then came out here to visit. So, been both ways. Any special talents? I can juggle. I got magic tricks. I don't know if this is really that special. I think, and a lot of my friends think, I'm pretty funny. I can talk to absolutely anyone and not care. I talk to people in Walmart and anywhere, and my wife and friends all cringe. So I guess that's my superpower, is that I don't give a crap. I'll talk to everybody. Hobbies. I love tools. Tools are my hobby. And my baby, My baby girl's my hobby. I love spending time with her. She's wonderful and so much like me, and I wish I could wear her in a backpack. But electrical work is also a hobby of mine. Even though I do it for a living, I really enjoy electrical theory. So teaching kind of too, and that's what I do as well. Where was I born? I was born in Bradford, Pennsylvania. It is, for any of you who don't know where that is, it is where the first Zippo factory was. So if you ever want to go to the Zippo Museum, it's in Bradford, Pennsylvania. Any pets? I do not have any pets that live with me. I have a sassy cat that lives with my mother, and that's her name, Sassy Cat. I picked her when she was little. My mom has kind of taken her in as her own, but that's my kitty.
I forgot Philip.
Oh, we have a fish. I'm sorry, Philip the fish. I forget he's around. He's so quiet. Any siblings? Yes, I have 4 siblings. Mike, Luis, Katie, and Kelly. Unfortunately, Luis is no longer with us, but that's another story. What do you want to be when you grow up? Whenever I grow up, finally, I mean, it should be just what do I want to be, because I'm never going to grow up, but I would like to eventually be a full-time teacher, realistically, and though I would also like to go and fix people's houses that are on fixed incomes or handicapped and can't afford to get their wheelchair ramps and that kind of stuff, and just kind of make their lives easier. I think that'd be really awesome if I could not really have a job and just go around and do that full time. That'd be pretty awesome. First best friend. My first best friend would probably have to be my brother Mike. But if we're not talking about family members, then it was probably Max or Cody. They're twins from back in Idaho, back in like 3rd grade. James is my cousin. He was like really my first best friend for that extended period of time. How tall are you? I was just at the doctor today and they measured me. I'm 6 feet tall. Funniest moment in school. So this one's kind of hard to depict where was my funniest, but something that was pretty funny that a lot of people remember is me trying out band for like a month and getting the role of gong and chimes because I couldn't play any instruments. But chimes are actually kind of difficult. Favorite drink? Non-alcoholic, I would have to say either Code Red or Dr. Pepper or raspberry iced tea. One of those 3. And alcoholic, like a light beer, would be Miller Lite, and Stella Artois would probably be my other favorite. I like whiskey for hard liquor. Sports. I'm not a sports guy. I don't like watching sports. This just says sports with a question mark. So I do like sports, but I like playing sports. I like going and playing football and ultimate frisbee and that kind of stuff. Snowboarding. What phone do I have? I have an iPhone 7.
With a cracked screen.
With a cracked screen. Right as I got back from a California trip, I had it in my boob pocket, and I bent over, and it fell flat right on a screen. It's the first screen I've ever broken. Bad habits. Chewing on my fingers. That's like my number one bad habit that drives my wife crazy.
Talking too much.
No, that's not a bad habit. That's just a habit people need to get used to. Because I like to talk, so I am the light in the room. Worst subject. English. Hands down, I was not very good at English. I tried really hard, but I still got like an 87, and it really pissed me off whenever I was in school, because I tried like 3 hours on homework for that, and I always got like an 87. That was my average for the end of the year. 1 day left to live. If I had 1 day left to live, what would I do? I assume that's the question. See, the answer to the question is kind of a given, so I want to say it in 2 parts. If I had 1 day left to live on this planet, I would spend it all with my family and like have my daughter with me the whole time, would not let her out of my sight, and my wife would be with me, and we would just kind of go around saying my goodbyes to everybody. But if I was in a different universe where I was not married or had a child and could do whatever I wanted, not thinking about family, I guess is what I want to say, I would go around to all my favorite places and eat crazy amounts of food, of all my favorite foods, and go like the very end of my day would be skydiving. It'd be my last hurrah. It'd be cool. But that's a little bit about me, and I don't think that there's more questions. No, there's not any more questions. There's all 25.
What was your best subject?
Oh, I didn't see that part. My best subject, and that's a pretty good tie between math, science, and history. I was really good in all those. Math was probably my absolute best, because one time back in algebra 2, I was taking a test and I forgot my calculator on the midterm. Everybody was laughing at me that I was going to fail it, and I actually ended up getting the highest grade in the class with a 96%. So I'm pretty good at math. But thank you guys, and I hope you like this. I hope that you can forgive me for taking so long to get this video to you. Thanks, guys. Bye.